Hey everyone, Iron Spider-Man here with another Steel City Con haul. Actually got quite a few things this time around. Um, so yeah, let's just get into it. It is actually still going on today, the convention. I only go Fridays and Saturdays, and then I just take Sunday as just kind of a personal day. So first up, Thor 338. This is the newsstand. It's at 9.8. This is the second appearance of Beta Ray Bill. I really like this cover. I'm trying to get a couple of the Thor keys. Um, I've been getting into the series a little bit, so I like Beta Ray Bill. I like his design. So it was at 100. I got it for 80. So for a 9.8 newsstand, I don't think that's a bad purchase at all. I'll go through the comics I had signed first. So we'll go with this. Now, this was a book. If you've seen previous videos, you've already seen this. It's signed by Claudia Wells, Tom Wilson, who was Biff, Christopher Lloyd, and the newest edition was Huey Lewis. And I had him write Power of Love right there. Kind of hard to see, but very nice guy. Very cool. This is Avengers 32. This came out last year during the 30th anniversary of Pixar. They did a couple variant covers. I met John Morris, who voiced Andy in all three, or I guess all four and soon to be five Toy Story movies. He was very nice. He actually really liked this because I've never seen this before. I don't think I've ever signed this. I said, "What's a comic book?" I'm a comic book guy first and foremost. I thought I'd get this signed because it'd be a little bit, cooler, unique. And last comic I got signed was by Karen Gillan, who plays Nebula in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. She was very nice. Hers was very, very quick. Not on her, just they kept the line moving and they didn't do quotes, which I was upset with. But again, she was very nice. Okay, now to get in to just the 8x10s for the people I saw. I'm probably going to butcher some of these names, but I saw Emil Hirsch. He played Matthew Kidman in the movie The Girl Next Door. And I had him do that. I will always remember The Girl Next Door, and he wrote Matthew Kidman for me. He was pretty cool. A little quiet, but again, very nice person. Again, probably going to butcher this. Rebecca Romaine. I don't know. There's an I and a J in there. She played Mystique in the first three X-Men movies, and she's actually going to be returning for Doomsday. So I had her write Mystique on there, which is really nice. And I actually just noticed this now. I think she did X at, is that, I don't know, is that kisses or hugs? I always thought X's were kisses, the O's were hugs, but who knows. But she also didn't do quotes, which again a bummer. But she was very nice. Shook my hand. I told her I couldn't wait to see her in Doomsday, and she just smiled. Very nice. So I got this done first, but then I ended up switching over, which I never normally do. So a couple of the Hangover cast was there. So Justin Bartha, I believe was his name, who played Doug. He signed this for me, and I asked him to write. I was like, you know what? It would be kind of cool to have like a cursing piece because I don't have them write dialogue that has people swearing because I put these up in my wall with like my movie cabinet and everything, and anyone who comes to my house can see it. So I try to keep it a little cleaner. But I was like, you know what? The Hangover, pretty raunchy hard R-rated movie. I was like, you know what? Maybe I could get them all to swear and have that piece. So I had him do this. Very nice guy. He just seemed very happy to be there. So I had that. But Rachel Harris, who played Melissa, had this photo at her table. So I figured to go with it because I think this is... I don't know if this is the DVD cover or just the regular movie poster. I want to say it is the DVD cover, but I could be wrong. So I asked her if she could write "suck my dick," which is a line she says at the end of the movie. And she smiled and looked at me. She goes, I love that scene. Me and Ed Helms had a lot of fun filming it, but I just don't really want to put profanity with my name on it. I said, that's fine, no problem. She goes, how about this? I'll do, that, and then I'll just put the dash. And I said, that's fine, thank you. And I was like, could you also put Melissa? So she was very nice, very sweet woman. Then Ken Jeong, who played Mr. Chow, was also there. I saw him Saturday. What an incredible experience meeting him. He was super nice. His I don't know, agent someone was sorry, lost for words. Taking the money, they said, I said I would like to get a quote, and he hands me a clipboard and goes, these are the quotes you can pick from. I was like, oh God. And now this is the quote I wanted to do anyway, which is his first quote out of the trunk. And so that was nice. But I go over, he shakes my hand. He's like, hi, I'm Ken. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I was like, Anthony. And we're chit-chatting a bit. I said, I love the Hangover movies. I love you as Mr. Chow. That's what I always think of first. But I said in Community, which was a TV show he was in, during Family Day, what he says to Abed's cousin in one episode, or in the one scene, my bad. I said I couldn't breathe the first time I heard it. It was just so funny. And he looked at me and he just smiling so big. And he goes, those scripts really were magical. The writers were just on it all the time. And he goes, you know what, come here. And he walked around the table, kind of dabs me up a little bit, brings me in for a big hug. And he goes, thank you, brother. Thank you for bringing up some really good memories. Say, no one really talks to me about Community. And I was like, wow, I think he meant at the show, because I'm like, there's no way people out and about or interviews aren't talking to him about Community, but who knows, I don't know. But he's just super nice guy, super pleasant. He really gave everyone at least a good 2-3 minutes of just talking and interacting. Just a very nice, pleasant human being. He just seemed really happy to be there too. So then I went back to Justin Bartha to have him do the same quote and write Doug, but on this, I would love to, hopefully meet the main three someday. I don't think any of them would ever come to Steel City Con. Maybe Ed Helms. I feel like Bradley Cooper is a little too big for that. And I just feel like Zach Galifianakis wouldn't. But I'd love to meet them. I know, is it Heather Graham? She played the stripper. She, I know, was at... If she ever comes back, I'd probably have her sign this. But yeah, I definitely want to meet the main three. If they ever... Hopefully, maybe I get that chance one day. But yeah, that was everything. Definitely a movie-intensive signature weekend. Not too much with the books. They're just... Unfortunately, there's less and less comic vendors each time. There's maybe 2 that I buy from that I know well and trust, and one of them is leaving, unfortunately, but after the show. But, yeah, it really is sort of... Steel City is more of a celebrity autograph meet and experience kind of show. It's not really about the comics or toys or anything else anymore. Again, I'm not bashing the show. I love this convention. I've been going to it since 2012. But it's just something I've noticed definitely over the years. There's a little bit, other than the autographs, there's kind of less and less for me to look at, shop for, and buy. Even the stuff I am kind of interested in, some of the dealers, it's just jacked up the price so much. And again, pleasant show, great time, but yeah, it is what it is. Things change, things happen. So, thank you guys for checking out this video. Let me know what autograph or which of these you thought was the best. And I'll see you guys in the next video.